and welcome to your midweek messages. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of March, 2022. 30th of March, we only have 2 days left in the month, so get in quick. I'll put a link in the description because I'm offering just for the month of March 2022, I'm offering 20% discount on all energy readings. So check that out and get in quick before the end of the month. You don't have to actually have the reading at the end of the month, but obviously to book it at that 20% discount. So, wow, I'm feeling really excited. I think March has been quite heavy going for a lot of people, not just because of the weather here in Spain, because I know some of you have had lovely weather, but I think it's been quite a month of purging, I want to say, listening to the cards and what's been coming up with clients and myself and what have you. I think the energy has been one of purging. And I think now in Aries, we're going forward with Aries energy. Yes, April. I meant to say now with April coming in, Aries. Of course, we're in Aries now, which is very fiery, which is very ram, doing. Okay. I know it's all about being, but when you spend time being and you're connected, that divine inspiration comes and you just want to do. Okay, so it's not about doing, struggling or doing against your will. No, but I do think that April is going to be a month of doing, or let's say doing your divine inspiration. Let's say putting your divine inspiration into action. That sounds better, doesn't it? Put your divine inspiration into action. Put your dreams into action, I want to say. And what else do the cards want to say? 2 have come out already, but actually, I think that might be it. It is that, as simple as that. I've just got the 2. I don't remember having just 2 before. But it's really beautiful and clear and easy. I mean, it's what I've already said. It's often the case, isn't it? So we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is opportunities and offers. Pages are opportunities and offers. Pentacles, for those of you that watch me regularly, thank you for coming back. They will know that Pentacles to me is more about abundance activity than the traditional business, career and finance as it's normally interpreted as. And those of you that are new to me, I'm just explaining to you that for me, welcome, first of all. But for me, it is about career, finance, and business. But it's the word business. It's if your business is making a shed load of money, then it's considered to be a success, regardless of whether you're happy, healthy, or in love. This is the paradigm shift. Okay, this is a paradigm shift, and it's not about not making money, it's about making even more money, but it's about how to do that, how to get that financial security, how to get that abundance, how to get that feeling of abundance, because it's all about feeling, right? And it's about having the love, the health, the happiness, the joy, the peace, the harmony. This is what we're manifesting. And our, let's say, prosperity. Because, you know, money can come in all sorts of ways. Prosperity can come in all sorts of ways. It's very often, maybe your expenses have lessened. You know, it's not always about income, and it's not always about income from your job, because that's the other shift in the paradigm, is that we're not really working and then playing. We're finding out our true spiritual gifts and then using them. And we use them to raise our own frequency. And by doing that, and by sharing with others, by sharing our gifts with others, we're raising their frequency. That's how we change timelines. That's how we jump timelines. That's how we expand our level of consciousness. And when you do that, remember, everything is already in existence. So when you do that, you raise your frequency, expand your level of consciousness, there is greater abundance. Let go of how you get that. Let go of how you make it. You don't have to make it through hard work, struggle, you know, you don't even have to make it yourself. You know, there's all sorts of other ways that money can come to you, or let's say financial security can come to you, or abundance can come to you, prosperity can come to you. And the other one I want to say while on this topic of Pentacles. It's a quote from Sara Landon on the council. I can put a link in the description to her teachings. She says, galore, galore, I have everything I need and more. If you repeat that to yourself out loud, sing it, chant it, have it running through your head like one of those choruses from a pop song or something, just keep that going. Galore, galore, I have everything I need and more. Okay, and really feel into the words. Galore, galore, I have everything I need and more. And look back at your life and you've always had everything you need, but you can't help but raise your frequency. Say it at least 3 times and really get passionate about it, and you will feel your frequency rising. You will feel the cells of your body expanding. It's that expansion within you. It's that rise in your frequency that is going to create your abundance. That's what I want you to know. That's where your abundance comes from. Your abundance comes from your frequency. So this is more about people that have money issues, and I get this a lot when I'm reading for people. You know, I can't afford it, I don't have enough, what am I going to do for money? Yeah, we have been so programmed, and I'm not saying we don't need it. You know, it's great, it's wonderful, but I'm trying to help you understand how to create the abundance, because it comes from within you. If you have the feelings of lack and limitation, though that's a frequency, everything is energy, including your thoughts and your beliefs and your emotions. So if you, I was reading for someone the other day, and every time we used the word money, I could feel her energy dropping. There was a contraction around the word money. So I think there's a lot to be said for falling in love with money. Fall in love with money and treat money. I also got this from Sara Landon. Treat money like a friend, okay? Because if you talk to money like, you know, oh, you're never here. You're never here when I want you. You know, you just come in and go out again, and you never stay very long, and you're never enough. You're never good enough. You know, you wouldn't talk to a friend like that. Everything's energy, remember, and what you resist persists. So if you have that frequency or that resistance within you, it's going to be created outside of you. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to love money to attract money. You have to, when you feel the word money and you think about all the things that you could do with money, all the good you can do, the good intentions that you can carry out. So when you say the word, you can fall in love with the word. The whole point is to fall in love with everything, to see the divinity within everyone and everything. This has come up before. It's important to see the divinity within everyone and everything. So let's see the divinity in money. Okay, it's an energy like everything else. And you can use it divinely. You can use it to express your divinity within your humanity. You can use it to take the action, the Aries action in April, okay, towards creating your dreams and towards bringing into manifestation your divine inspiration. So look at money that way, and then talk to it like a good friend. Hey, good friend, glad to see you again. And every time you pay a bill, you know, bless it, pay the bill with love, you know, rather than resentment. How many people pay bills and resent it and then go, oh, I haven't got enough, it doesn't leave me with much. Contraction, lack, limitation. That frequency is just going to create more of the same. Every time you pay a bill, however you manage to do it, even if you scrimp and save to do it, gratitude is powerful. That came up in the last video. I'm still feeling the energy of gratitude here, because you know, gratitude that you can pay that bill, or gratitude that you can buy what it is that you need at the shop, you know, gratitude, and just love it. Bless the money going out. You got to bless the money going out. You can't resent the money going out. If you resent the money going out, there'll be no money coming in. It's just the way it works. It's how energy works. Okay, so bless the money going out and be so grateful that you're in a situation whereby you can afford to pay for whatever that is. And so gratitude is massive. We know that gratitude for what you have puts you in that frequency. And also, I want to say advanced gratitude, expressing gratitude for the things that are on your wish list, right? But have gratitude, express gratitude for them as if you already have them. Okay, so, you know, whatever it might be, you know, I'm so grateful for, you know, my lovely new car, and, you know, I'm so grateful to have that, because there is only the now moment. and everything already exists. I know I've said this before, but it's such an important point. There's just the now moment. Everything already exists. You only get to experience what you're resonating with. So if you're resonating in lack and limitation, and for example, I don't like my car because it's old and what have you, that's the frequency that you're going to create. Whereas you love your car, clean it and give it love and treat it with all this, joy of driving it, like as if it was brand new. And then go, thank you, thank you, thank you. You can smell it, you can feel it, you can touch it, you can just kind of bring it into your frequency, I want to say. Okay. But you can do that with everything, not just material things. Not just material things. We've talked before about the peace that you want to see in the outside world starts within you. So you create that feeling of peace within you in order to experience it outside of you, in order to align with what already exists, the peace that already exists in the world. A lot of people are living in pure peace, and if you want to align with that, then you create the feeling of peace, maybe just for a few moments a day to begin with, but then you keep going and keep going. It's like any practice, spiritual practice. It's like any practice, isn't it? And you keep going until that frequency of peace is your default setting. It's your overriding emotion. And that's how you're going to align with it. So whether it be a materialistic object, whether it be with the feeling of peace, you can do it with financial security. And that comes through gratitude as well. Grateful for the roof over your head, grateful for the shoes on your feet, the food on the table, all these things. So gratitude, and then advanced gratitude, gratitude for whatever it is you want to create, whatever action it is you're taking in Aries action April. Is what you want to be grateful for. Be grateful for whatever it is that you're bringing in, because that will bring it in a lot quicker. I hope that makes sense. If you want to know more about gratitude in detail, about how it really works, it is actually chapter 2 of my first book, Heal Yourself to Happiness. So if you are new to my channel, I'll put a link in the description, because Heal Yourself to Happiness is free to download from my website. And it starts off with all sorts of easy and simple things that you can do to raise your awareness to your energy, and how you can actually harness that energy and use it to help raise your frequency. And then there's also, I'll put a link into my second book, Heal Your Soul, which takes it into like a deep dive into soul healing at a deeper level. But gratitude is there in the first book, and it's such an important and powerful energy. And obviously it was in the last video as well. So this is money, business, career, finances, as I call it, abundance activity. What activity is it that you do to create your abundance? That is your joy, your frequency raiser. What is your frequency raiser? So whatever it is, there are opportunities coming in for you to start new channels of abundance. So again, I want to say, we're not focusing on the money, we're focusing on the joy. Because you might think in the beginning, that's not going to bring me any money in. Well, don't worry about that. Is it going to bring you joy? Is it going to raise your frequency? Your future lies in your frequency, not in your bank balance. Okay? Your abundance lies in your frequency. So, so basically, there's opportunities coming in. This could be new people coming in, obviously, that are going to offer us some new channels. This could be job offers, of course. This could be inheritance or something like that. But this is an idea, maybe this is the divine inspiration that you have, that you want to really put your heart and soul into, in action April. And it's telling you that there is going to be some financial reward, but you're not doing it for that, are you? You're doing it because of the joy. I'll give you an example of one of mine. Sorry, excuse me. I've just started, on my channel. If you're new to my channel, have a little browse around, because I have a section on lessons in awakening, which I use quite a lot, because it saves me having to talk about everything in these videos. I've also got a section on self-healing techniques, which you can actually do, you learn from. It's actually what I teach in my courses and my workshops. So you can actually follow along and actually do it. It's not just a passive videos. They're action. You do it, join in, participate, take responsibility for your own healing. And also I've got a new section, which I'm calling Self-Mastery with Liz Nagle. So if you haven't seen the videos I've already done with Liz Nagle, you know, have a look, check them out on my channel. But it's Self-Mastery with Liz Nagle. We don't really know where it's going. I was inspired to talk to my good friend. She's my good friend and mentor. She's an energy alchemist, and a very, very powerful mentor, I want to say. And I was inspired to video our conversations. We always have really juicy conversations anyway, but I was inspired to actually video them and do a series with her. I have no idea where it's heading, and I don't know, you know, how it's going to come out. I don't mind, but we're both really enjoying it, and it's an example of our self-expression. It's an opportunity for me to express more of who I am, and to you know, and ask Liz how, you know, open the floor for her to express more of who she is. And this you know, co-creating, this collaboration, it's really big at the moment, because, you know, we've been working on ourselves, we're doing the inner work, and Liz talks a lot about the inner work. She's helped me a lot with my inner work. There is all this inner work, which, you know, only you can do. You have to take responsibility for that. But we are coming into this collaboration, this energy of collaborating with other people, and it is really beautiful. So, you know, you're going to be inspired to work with other people in some way or another, and take that opportunity, because there is abundance there. So whatever happens with you know, self-mastery with Liz Nagle, whatever happens with it, it's bringing us joy and raising our frequency. And it's already had such lovely feedback from people. So I know that it's helping to raise the frequency of others that resonate with it, you know, that choose to watch it. And if it doesn't resonate with you, then that's fine. You know, it's kind of like a win-win, you know. So, you know, we're focusing on the joy, we're focusing on what makes you feel good, we're focusing on what expands you, and we're focusing a little bit on service as well, because as I've said before, if you're watching this video, there's a high chance you're a star seed, and that you have come here to help raise the consciousness level of humanity at this time, and to serve. And we do feel, a lot of us do feel the need to serve humanity in some way while serving ourselves. We know that as well. Okay. I've talked a lot about that first card, because the second card speaks for itself, because the second card is the star, and traditionally this is about fertile lands and paradise, and spiritual guidance, you know. Emotionally fulfilling, flowing water for me is about emotional fulfillment, because water is emotions. But the star is a very, very powerful card, and for me it's the card of heaven on earth, or the new earth, or however you want to word it, the new paradigm, the new timelines, the peaceful, loving world that we are creating. It is being created. It is now. It already exists, remember. We have to believe it. We have to choose it. We have to tap into it. We have to raise our frequency, do the inner work, and heaven on earth is there for us. It's already there. I've actually got a video and a blog. I'll put my blog in the description, because there's a blog called Heaven on Earth is Already Here. So that's very relevant as well. Heaven on earth is already here. And we have opportunities to create more of it. So I'd love to hear what you're doing to create your version of heaven on earth. Everyone's version of heaven on earth is going to be different, right? We're all creating our own reality. Okay, we have to take responsibility for the reality that we're creating. Okay, we can co-create, but we're still the primary source of the creation of our own reality. So you can't wait for other people to create heaven on earth for you. It doesn't work like that, because it's not a place, it's a level of consciousness. So you have to take responsibility, and you have to do the inner work, but it's there, it's being done. It's not difficult. We say inner work, but really it's not so difficult. You just do what you love, do what you're good at, do what you enjoy, and share with others. So and process the emotions that come up. Plenty on my YouTube channel and on my website to help you with that. So get in touch if you want a private reading. Remember, there's 20% discount till the end of this month, which is only 2 days left. And leave a comment about what heaven on earth is for you. And Have you created it yet? I hope so. Lots of love to you all. See you in the next video. Bye for now.